stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good morning, friends, family, colleagues, and everyone in our beloved Southern Maryland region. Thank you for being here this morning, online with the College of Southern Maryland, to celebrate the amazing achievements of our candidates for graduation, and for the first time in our history doing so in a virtual commencement ceremony. Let me start by sharing a few details about our graduates. We have 470 candidates for degrees and certificates who are earning 676 awards, 462 associate degrees, and 214 certificates. 62% of our graduates are women. Our oldest graduate is 68 years young, and the youngest is just 17 years old. And here's something else I want to share about this class. This class is extraordinary. And what these students have done in the last 3 months since the COVID-19 pandemic arrived has demonstrated with unequivocal force what it means to persevere. Graduates, this pandemic is like nothing any of us have ever experienced, and it's a frightening marathon with no end in sight. But for the last 3 months, you have stayed home and studied. You volunteered in your communities. You worked as first responders on the front lines to help us fight this virus. You were the essential workforce that kept us all going. And some of you fell ill, and many of you lost jobs. Yet you come before us today as college completers. The essence of commencement is a beginning. New beginnings are always daunting, the uncertainty that comes with facing the unfamiliar. Martin Luther King said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy." Most certainly, this class, your class, has already proven its grit in the face of the unknown. But the journey isn't over. Commencement is a beginning, and your journey will still have difficulties, but you are prepared. If the way that all of you, the 2020 candidates for graduation, have handled yourselves through this year is any indicator, our world is in good hands. Your amazing, resilient, and powerful hands. You are soon to be CSM alumni, and we are so very proud of each and every one of you. Godspeed. Thank you.
My name is Caitlin Clue, and I am honored to stand before you as the student speaker in our Spring 2020 commencement ceremony. You may know me from CSM Student Life, where I have served as your Student Association President on the La Plata campus, or as a player on our basketball and volleyball teams. It truly is crazy to think how quickly my 2 years here have flown by. The College of Southern Maryland has impacted and developed me as a student, leader, athlete, and person. I have created lifelong relationships during my time at CSM, from the amazing people in the student life and athletics department to the coaches and teammates that I call family. There have been professors who touched and inspired me, such as Dr. Maria Bryant of the sociology department. However, the one person who has lifted and inspired me most of all is our student life coordinator, my CSM mom, Melissa Chambers. Specific to Student Association, Melissa is my advisor and is the woman behind all of our student life events, from stress breaks to spring fling. She's a trusted role model, a great giver of advice, and an all-around awesome human being. Melissa will be the hardest goodbye. In addition, I would like to take this time to thank my parents, Joe and Jennifer Clue, who have been my support system since day one. When graduating from high school in 2018, I was not sure where I wanted to go, let alone what I wanted to do. But I can honestly say that coming to CSM was the best decision I could have made for myself. I had the opportunity to explore different interests, participate as an NJCAA dual sport athlete, continue my passion for student government, meet a network of amazing and supportive individuals, and even graduate with 2 associate degrees, debt-free. Opportunity is here if you choose to take it. I believe that I have really made the most out of my 2 years spent at CSM. I think that if there is one trait that can best describe our CSM class of 2020, it is resiliency. Resiliency is the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. It is a certain toughness that one possesses. And I believe that I can speak for our class in saying that these last couple months have been difficult. We have had to adjust to the new reality of the COVID-19 pandemic and adopt the new mindset and practice of social distancing. Many of us have been forced into a new mode of learning as classes went online for the remainder of the semester. Some of us have to watch our parents walk out the door every morning as essential workers and have the extra stress of worrying about their health and safety. We have been called on to be flexible, to be strong, to be understanding, and it hasn't been easy. There have been good days and bad days, days of hope and days of darkness. But I think what has truly saved us is our ability to stay connected. We can text, call, FaceTime, Zoom. We have all of this technology at our fingertips that allows us to maintain our relationships and keep our connections with others strong. Before the widespread shutdowns and stay-at-home orders, I was sitting at home on a Monday night watching TV in my pajamas when one of my good friends texted me and asked if I wanted to drive around for a bit. I told him he was crazy. It was 9 o'clock at night and I didn't want to leave the house, so we didn't go out. Around that same time, my best friend's mom asked if I was free that Friday morning for breakfast. I was swamped with homework, so I asked for a rain check. Very little did I know that I wouldn't even have the opportunity to spend time with them over the next few months as the world was put on pause for the COVID-19 pandemic. This past season, my basketball coach would always tell us to play every game like it is our last. He'd say, "You never know what could happen when you walk out of this gym. Play like this is the last time you will see the court. Be present and make every moment count." I didn't truly get it until now. I think that this is an idea we can all relate to, a mentality that we should all adopt. So think for a second. If you knew a few months back about the looming pandemic and that we would all soon be stuck at home, would you have done things differently? Would you have spent more quality time with friends and family? Would you have spent more time outside? Might you have prepared a little harder academically? Probably. But if I have learned anything during this time, it is that you cannot take people or experiences for granted. We often forget that things can change in an instant. Plans change, circumstances change, and even we ourselves change. Perhaps you did not initially plan on attending CSM, or maybe it took a couple extra years to earn your degree because you were working long hours every week to pay the bills, or you have kids at home to take care of. It is often our ability to adapt to change, our resiliency, that defines us. A resilient mindset is one of strength and self-awareness. Though the future may be uncertain at this time, embrace the present and know that you have worked hard to be where you are today. Congratulations to my fellow graduates of the CSM class of 2020. Thank you.
Hello, graduates of 2020. You have the distinction of being CSM's first virtual graduation class. And while we will miss the in-person celebration, our congratulations are no less sincere for being virtual. I appreciate being part of your graduation ceremony today, and I promise to keep my remarks brief. Despite the challenge of shifting gears and managing a whole new way of living over the last 2 months, you have done it. And I suspect you've learned a few things along the way. My message today is about learning, but it's not advice. Rather, I want to talk to you about what the neuroplasticity of the hippocampus of the black-capped chickadee has to do with learning. Chickadees, common enough among songbirds, but among the cutest and chattiest of them, have an amazing ability to remember things. Yep, little birds that weigh less than half an ounce remember things. And in the remembering, they grow their brains. How many of you had psychology? You remember learning about structures of the brain, right? You remember the hippocampus? It's behind the prefrontal cortex, that region that manages self-control and other executive functions. And it's in front of the cerebellum, the area that controls motor movements. The hippocampus, the structure of the hippocampus, supports learning and memory. It's an amazing structure, but I warrant it's particularly amazing in a half-ounce chickadee. These birds hide their food in order to have it available in times of low supply. They can remember their food caches up to several months later and never hide their food in the same cache. So what, you say? Well, here's the so what. They can remember up to 100,000 caches a season. 100,000! Some of us can't even remember where we put our keys in the morning. But the half-ounce chickadee can remember 100,000 food caches. How? They grow their hippocampus. Yep, when the lean season comes, their hippocampus grows. That's the neuroplasticity part. These memory cells grow and help them in this remarkable memory feat. Further studies show that chickadees held in captivity lose the ability to grow their brains, and in fact, when they are reintroduced to the wild, have an extremely difficult time remembering their food caches. So their very survival depends on their ability to keep their hippocampus plastic. So this is where you might be rolling your eyes and ask, what does this have to do with me and with learning? But wait, you're college graduates. You understand metaphor. You've had English. But if a chickadee, really no bigger than a thumb, can remember 100,000 hiding places for its food and can grow its brain as a consequence in one season, just imagine what you can do. So be like the chickadee. Use every opportunity to grow your brains. Your very survival will depend on it. And never stop learning.
Never stop learning. Our learning does not stop the moment we complete college. It is often said that life is a journey, not a destination. Learning is also a journey, not a destination. When I was a college student myself, many years ago, I began a very important journey about learning about myself. It was during that time where I started defining myself by what I could do, not what I couldn't. I started seeing my life as a series of possibilities that would require a lot of learning. Some in formal settings, like the classroom, and some in informal settings, like talking with a friend, writing in a journal, or trying a new hobby. My personal journey has had great success, but it has not been without some difficult challenges. To overcome such challenges, I needed to be able to keep learning and reinventing myself to face those situations. In my own classroom, I talked to students about the difference between hearing and listening. I explained that while hearing is a physiological process, listening requires active participation to understand the message. Education and learning can similarly be compared to one another. Education is often seen as a formal process where an individual teaches us, whereas learning is a process in which we understand things ourselves through our own experience. While education teaches us how to survive in this competitive world, learning helps us to accomplish the most important thing which we all seek in our lives, and that is happiness. There is a saying, if you're not growing, then you are dying. I would continue that thought by saying, if you're not learning, you're not really living. Now that you're graduating from CSM, some of you might be finished with your structured classroom learning. Others of you will continue by going on to pursue four-year degrees and perhaps beyond. But for all of you, the learning that you seek out on your own, beyond the classroom and throughout your life, will be the most important work you ever do for yourself. In recognition of your scholarly achievement, we, the faculty and staff at CSM, salute you and wish you Godspeed.
We salute you!
Congratulations. Best wishes. We salute you.
Congratulations to you all, and especially to our nursing graduates.
I take my hat off to you.
We salute you.
Congratulations to my daughter, Catherine Cadwallader, and to all the graduates of CSM Class of 2020.
Congratulations, graduates. Hats off to you.
We, the faculty, salute you and celebrate you. Woohoo!
We salute you, especially all those nursing students out there.
We salute you.
You're the reason that we do what we do, and we are mightily proud of you and your achievements. Best of luck, CSM Class of 2020.
Congratulations, graduates 2020.
Congratulations, you did it.
We salute you.
I tip my hat to you, and I wish you luck for the places you will go, and good luck in the future.
Congratulations.
Class of 2020, we salute you. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the Class of 2020.
I wish you all the best, and I tip my hat to you and salute.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Hats off to you.
On behalf of campus operations and the scheduling team, congratulations.
Congratulations, CSM graduates.
Congratulations, graduates of 2020.
Congratulations.
No bones about it. You did great.
Class of 2020, we salute you.
Congratulations, MLT graduates in the Class of 2020. We're so proud of you.
You are CSM strong.
We salute you.
Congratulations, graduates! Woohoo!
Congratulations.
Graduados de CSM del 2020. Buena suerte, cuídense y enhorabuena.
Congratulations, Hawks. I knew you could do it.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations, seniors, and good luck in the future.
Congratulations, and we salute you.
Congratulations, Class of 2020. We are so proud of you. Hats off to you.
Woo!
Good luck and Godspeed.
Congratulations, graduates, and hats off to you guys.
Wow. Congratulations.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the award for which you have been recommended, admitting you to all the rights and privileges which throughout the land shall pertain to those certificates and degrees. In testimony whereof you have received the award of this college, officially signed and sealed. And now, graduates, the time that you've been waiting for, you can officially move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, CSM Class of 2020.